you like that?
You know, it's always hard to pick out what to wear this time of year, isn't it? You know, too cold for shorts, and too warm for pants, really capris, not quite there yet.
You just don't know what to do. So our fashion expert, Jordan Deschambre, is here with some solutions about cuffing your jeans. And we were just talking, you said some of the boot cuts coming back, the 70s?
Yeah, absolutely. Like this spring and summer is all about the 70s in fashion. We're seeing crochet and fringe and wide leg pants and jeans, culottes, higher waist. So kind of this like low waist, skinny jean idea is just out the door.
Oh,
like
that's
it's not
good
happening
news.
anymore.
It's such good news for gals like me who don't feel comfortable in a skinny jean. In fact, I'm just never comfortable in jeans. Cramp just said, I've never seen you in jeans. I own a few pairs.
Well, then I think you haven't found the right jean.
Okay.
You know, so many times I say to people, if there's a style you don't think you can wear or you don't feel comfortable in, you just haven't found the right one yet.
Really?
It's just a matter of getting there. I mean, there are definitely some pairs of jeans that I have that I don't feel comfortable in, and I will just recycle those over to Goodwill right away until I find that perfect jean. And jeans can be an investment. You know, it's not always something you can just buy, you know, easily off the rack.
I was just in a store where they're locked up.
Oh, sure.
Wait a minute, the jeans I bought never got a lock on them, right? You know, they're like $200–300.
Right,
some of these.
absolutely.
They're ridiculous.
It depends on the brand, and for some people, you know, you have to find that brand that works for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go anywhere from a pair of Gap jeans to a pair of jeans that is $250. I own, you know, kind of both ranges, but it's all about your body and what works for you. I have a small waist and wide hips. That can be a challenge with jeans.
Well, let's talk about that. How do you know? Okay, if you've got the hips and the waist ratio, how do you know when you go in the store it's daunting? There's 500 pair of jeans.
It absolutely is. And if you do have a body that has a bit of a challenge to it in that way, it's helpful to go into a store where the associates actually know about denim. They actually can talk it through with you. You know, Gap is an example. They actually can talk through denim because that's what they're known for. Or you can actually move into a boutique setting. You know, we have a denim bar in the 3rd Ward. We have places like Faze and Mequon and Brookfield where they can really talk to you about their denim and educate you on the best brands for you.
Well, let's take a picture, look at some of the trends,
Let's talk about the cuffing.
Absolutely.
I want to bring some of my old jeans back.
For sure. And not every jean is meant to be cuffed. I think that's an important thing to know. If you have incredibly wide leg jeans, you're going to want to stray away from that.
The cuff will be too bulky.
The cuff will be too big. But the whole idea with cuffing jeans is it should feel very organic. It shouldn't feel so planned for women. It's more of, it's a slouchy style. It's a fun, kind of laid back, funky style. And it shouldn't feel too refined.
Like your cuff.
Yeah.
Those are so cute.
So
how did you do this?
Sure.
Because it's not completely cuffed.
It
it's like
isn't.
a half
It
cuff.
isn't. And this is a boyfriend jean.
Okay, can we show the one that's half cup? Because I gotta admit, Jordan, when I looked at your leg, I thought, did she accidentally miss a roll?
Right.
On this leg,
it was actually purposeful.
Can you turn to the side just so we can see that?
For sure.
Okay.
And I'll show you exactly how I did it as well.
Okay.
So I just did, you know, a very simple 1 inch.
Okay.
And then I went up on the side and did a half roll.
Oh, it's like an asymmetrical
It's
cuff.
just a little asymmetrical cuff. Again, this is something that's just a very laid back, simple style.
Yeah.
But the half roll has to be on the inside, otherwise it would fall out, wouldn't it?
It can really go on either side depending on the jean. But what you want to avoid is doing it the same way on both sides. So it would look a little silly if I also rolled it up on this side like this.
Oh,
now,
sure.
if I go to the middle on this side,
that much about that stuff.
you know,
I'm just
it's a
gonna
little
have to
different.
Come to you.
That's what I'm here for.
Exactly. All right. So should we talk about our jeans?
Yes, let's talk about it. So let's come up here.
Step up.
Now I'm going to be very honest with you. These are
Tell
not.
me to get rid of the jeans, aren't you?
I would get rid of the jeans.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
No. Trust me, I know.
But
I have
honestly,
to have a
with a
belt
jean
on.
like this, the reason that this is difficult is it's already cropped. Now, what you don't want to do with jeans is you do not want to highlight the largest part of your calf.
Right.
So if you're cuffing, if you're doing just a traditional 2-roll cuff, you're actually going to be hitting at one of the widest parts of your leg, which you don't want to do. So with a jean like this, I would keep it very low. I would do a single cuff. Now you also have the option of doing an undercuff with something like this, which would actually be rolling under about 1/2 inch and then ironing this cuff to make it even a little more
I'm just getting
pristine.
rid of these jeans. There's just, like you said, it's hitting me in the bad
You know what?
spot.
You can do better. You can do better. I know that. I know that about you.
Can I cut that off? That looks better.
Well, you could cut them off and actually have them be some great cut-offs.
Done.
There you go. Then you can still use them. All right.
I'm on trend.
So again, now we're talking about boot cuts definitely coming back in style. There's no two ways about that.
Let me tell you, these are ancient, and I don't. Austin, can you get a shot of that? I have walked on these so many times. This is my dilemma. I'm not quite a petite at 5'4", but I'm not quite a regular. I feel like if I get jeans that are just hitting me at the ankle, I look stumpy.
Sure.
So I want them long.
Right, and that's why a tailor is going to be your best friend.
Is it? Okay.
You are going to have to make sure that you are taking your jeans to a tailor, and there's nothing wrong with having your clothing tailored.
Okay.
If you're making an investment in clothing, go ahead and make it perfect. You know, at the end of the day, that's what we're all striving for.
You don't want to be married to Stumpy Stoker.
No, absolutely not. You're way too I mean, look at these shoes. You're way too fabulous for that. So for this, with having, these are a longer jean for you, which automatically means this is going to go into a wider, thicker cup.
Oh, you did a double. Okay.
So now I'm just showing you what this would be, because now if you're wearing these shoes, you're going to want to show the entire thing.
Sure.
Now, I think for a jean like this, you want to go a little bit haphazard, like I've done with mine. Almost scrunch. We call it accordion scrunching.
I've never seen that.
And you could even just do a little rollover on top, a little something fun. It's still showing off the ankle of the shoe, but it's just a little something more funky and fun. You also have the option.
Let's see the outside there. Jordan, I love that. So that's an accordion type cuff.
Yep. So just think about it as an accordion, scrunching up, scrunching up.
Yeah, I love that.
And if you have a little bit more structure in your jeans, that's going to take a little bit better and it's going to be easier.
Great.
And then just do a little fold to hold it. So it's fairly easy to do.
Man, we are headed to Jordan. All right. And then we've got Brittany, our associate producer, too.
Because there are a lot of women who are still rocking the skinny jeans. I know that I love a skinny jean with a tunic. I think that they're still fabulous for spring and summer. But a lot of people are also doing them with a bootie. And you have to be careful when you're doing jeans with a bootie, because what you don't want to do is cut off your leg. You want to always make sure that you're elongating your leg. So with a skinny jean, you are going to do a very, very simple 2-inch cuff. And what you want to see,
is that the right way to go?
I would go 2 inches, because that is the right amount of thickness for a skinny jean. And you want to see just a little bit of skin coming out. You don't want to see your entire ankle, but just enough. And already, it just really helps elongate the leg.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, really good tips. And I know there's really nothing we can do for Brian over here.